Hi guys, welcome back. If you don't already know me, I am Roxana. I make videos on homemaking, simple living, and I share all sorts of recipes on this channel. If you love those sorts of things, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I make a video every single week and I release them on Fridays. Anyway, today we're going to talk about hosting, and in particular, I have a lunch to get ready. I like to do ladies' lunches here where I decorate the table and I make something nice for friends. Today is a special lunch because my really good friend is having a birthday this week, and so I am putting together a lunch for her. I thought I'd bring you along because I know a lot of us have the intention of bringing people in, but it's kind of overwhelming, or it can be overwhelming to think about cooking for other people or having people in our spaces, and I want to encourage you to do so. I think bringing people in to the homes that we work so hard to keep and make nice for ourselves is really nice to share with other people, especially those that we care about. It creates energy in our homes and it makes life a little bit more interesting. So I want to encourage you to do it. I have been finding that I actually enjoy having people in more on a spontaneous and on spontaneous terms, because I don't know, there's something about having that date on the calendar where I'm planning for something. It makes it a little bit more pressure for me, or I just feel like I don't know what kind of mood I'm gonna have on that day, so I don't really like to plan things really far ahead. I like more when my friend calls me or somebody calls me and says, hey, do you want to have dinner tonight? Or when I put a dinner together sort of last minute and they can come later because I'm in the mood to socialize. I don't know. Are you like that? Are you more spontaneous like me, or do you like to plan ahead? Let me know in the comments. I think it's just kind of funny how different everybody is on that. But I just find that I've been loving when a friend says, I'm stopping by later, and then I put something together quickly. It's been really fun doing that lately. But today was on the calendar, so I have been planning for this because it is a special occasion, of course. So I had to make sure I had certain things here. And I'm going to walk you through what I'm making today. And I just want to share with you this, specifically the lunch, because if you don't like cooking for people, or if you're overwhelmed by it, the first thing that I could tell you as a tip is to make something simple, or you can even get something from the store that's pre-made and just put it in a pretty bowl. You don't even have to do the cooking, but I do like to do the cooking, so I planned a very simple menu. I did share this recipe that I'm going to be making over on Instagram, and I will link everything that I'm making in the description box below, because they just so happen to be recipes that I have put on the blog. So you can find those there, but I'm going to share with you what I'm making, and I'm also going to be putting the table together. If you don't have a tablecloth, that's okay. Be inspired with the video today, because I'm actually using a sheet and not a tablecloth, because I have a particular look in my mind that I would like to go for, and I don't actually have a tablecloth that matches it. So I'm going to use a sheet, and I'm going to share with you how you can use something like that and still put a very formal and pretty table together. So let's get going. She's going to be here in about an hour and a half, so I don't have a lot of time, and I hope you enjoy coming along for this video and it motivates you to have people in your home. The first thing I need to do is start our dessert. I am making a no cream chocolate mousse. I think this will go nicely with the meal I'm serving and is a great recipe for anyone with a dairy allergy. I start by melting chocolate chips in a double boiler, then I separate 6 eggs, I whip the egg whites until fluffy. To the melted chocolate, I add some vanilla extract and a little bit of butter, which you can easily leave out. After removing the chocolate from the heat, I fold in the egg yolks. I pour the chocolate into the egg whites and gently mix. Then I divide the mixture into pretty dessert cups and place them in the fridge. They will need 2 hours to chill before serving. Let's set the table. I'm going for a natural, charming look. My friend loves antiques and romantic looks, so I think a white backdrop would be perfect for this, only I don't have a white tablecloth, so I'm going to use this white sheet instead. To bring a little more texture and interest to the table, I found a scrap piece of fabric to also add. My woven chargers are a nice natural look, so they are perfect for this lunch. I found these beautiful dusty pinkish carnations and white smaller ones to make the centerpiece, which is also for her to take home. Putting them in a mason jar I think adds to the charm of the table. It's pretty. I'm going to serve the lunch family style, so I'm placing the plates on the table now. The lightest napkins I have are these mustard napkins, but I think they still work since I'm using white plates and other natural elements. When putting a look together, nothing has to be perfect, so just use what you have. I have champagne flutes for toasting and like to offer both champagne or apple cider for an alcohol-free option. Let's start with the perfect salad for a make-ahead side dish. It gets better as it sits. I slice large slicing tomatoes into thick slices. I lay them out in a single layer over a platter and place thinly sliced red onions over them. I chop up a big bundle of cilantro and sprinkle it over, or you could use flat leaf Italian parsley. And to dress, I add olive oil, balsamic vinegar, salt, and pepper. Next up is our main dish. I'm making an eggplant and potato curry with white rice. For my white rice, I saute half a white onion, cooked in olive oil. Then I add the rice, some salt, a little bit of butter, and water, and cover until done. I still have produce coming from the garden and just picked these eggplants today, which I'm going to dice up. I add the diced eggplant to a generous amount of olive oil with some onion and cook them until soft. I have some parboiled potatoes that I'm going to dice up and add, along with some pre-cooked lentils. Now that my veggies are soft, I'm going to add some tomato paste, curry powder, cumin powder, and the liquid from the potatoes that I cooked. And finally the potatoes, the lentils, and a bit more salt. I'm going to let this simmer for 20 to 25 minutes until it's done. Lunch is ready and the guest of honor has arrived. It's time to serve lunch and enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this motivates you to have people over into your home. Have a great weekend ahead, and I will see you guys on the next one.